Welcome back to OSU Football Media Days. The Cowboy Nation is getting excited about this upcoming season, and we all should be excited. A lot to be excited about, and some great questions coming in. We're going to get to those. We've got, we'd like to refer to him as Mr. Espy, the man who can fly, the Superman. We've got Brodrick Brown out of Houston, Texas. And first of all, tell us what that experience. Well, I guess first of all, describe that play, and because I've watched football all my life, and I've never seen a play like that. And that's what I've heard so many people say. Man, how come we've never seen that? It was just an amazing thing that you were able to bat it back in, and then, you know, your teammates ready to catch it. So take us through that play, first of all, and then we'll talk about the Espies.
Well, actually, 2 weeks before that, me and Johnny was talking similar to about, you know, what if, like, the ball's finna go out of bounds and you tip it back in and not catch, or I tip it back in and you catch it. And then funny thing happened that it happened 2 weeks after that against OU, and all I saw was, man, quarterback was scrambling, had nowhere to throw it, and he threw the ball out of bounds, and I just had the awareness to jump up, and I was trying to intercept it, but I just had the awareness to jump up and then tip it back in bounds. I saw Sean there. He had the good presence of mind to, you know, catch it. I didn't think he was gonna, you know, catch it, but he did, and I mean, it's awesome that it happened and that everybody got to see that.
What is your vertical? Because in that play, you are sky high.
My vertical? Well, you know, I don't have too big a vertical. It's like probably like 34.
It's probably bigger in a game. There you go.
34, 35 maybe. But I mean, that day, I mean, I guess God gave me wings to fly that high. So I mean, I just thank Him for it, and I'm happy the play was complete.
Yeah, well, I know that all the folks in Orange sure have enjoyed it. I still enjoy it to this day when I see a replay. It's getting a lot of replays, but tell us what it was like with the Espies.
It was just basically a waiting process, you know, going through, you know, telling people to vote, you know, posted it on Facebook, Twitter, or text message, via email, things like that, you know, trying to get it out there so people could vote for me. I mean, but it's just a waiting process. After the first round, I found out that I made it through from a text message from Gavin. And, I mean, after that, it's just continue to wait. And then I found out the next time when they was, you know, deciding on who going, then he gave me a text message saying sorry to be the bearer of the bad news, but that play didn't make the Final Four, and I was like, man.
Well, if they were going just on most outstanding play, you would have been there. If it wasn't just a popularity contest in my mind, because like I said, I've watched years of football, and I've heard so many people say the same thing. They've never seen that play. So let's do it again this year, can we?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it again.
All right, that'll be fun. Let's talk a little bit. You're out of Houston, Texas, and we've talked for years with Joe DeForest down there. We've had a lot of success getting great players from Houston, kind of a pipeline, OSU South. So tell us, what is it about that? I mean, a lot of it's got to be the relationship with Coach DeForest, but how has Houston become such a hotbed for Oklahoma State?
Oh, well, Houston is known for its football. Not only Houston, but the whole Texas area is known for football. You know, we've got one of the top football in the country, and Houston is just, you know, have great athletes down there, you know, great breeders. They breed athletes down there in Houston, and Coach DeForest, he does a great job recruiting down in Houston, and he goes and gets the best players out of Houston.
We're going to go to some of our Twitter questions here, and Jeff Jones says, what's the best part about being an OSU player?
The fans, man, the fans. Just having the fans just screaming down on you, you know, yelling at you when you make a big play, you know, calling your name. I mean, that just, something in your gut you just get a feeling that, man, they're watching me play. I'm playing not only for them, for my family, and for the team, but for myself and for God. And I mean, it's good to, you know, how the fans screaming down on you every Saturday.
Not only is he Superman and can fly, but I think he could run for mayor. That's a pretty good answer right there. But how about another one from Jeff Jones is, which NFL player do you model yourself after, if there is one? Who do you look up to?
Back when my brother was playing at Iowa State, have you ever heard of Ellis Hodge? He played for New England Patriots. Yep. I was a real big fan of him, not only in college, but in the pros when he played for New England. But right now, I look up to, I say Charles Woodson or Larry Reece.
A couple of good ones right there, no doubt about that. And we'll finish like we have with everybody and talk about the new uniforms. First of all, give us your thought on the uniforms, and then what's your favorite combination is our question from Brody Myers.
Thought on the uniforms? Oh man, they're sick. That's they look good.
And I'm old. I'm guessing sick is good,
yeah,
right?
Sick is good. Sick is good. But the uniform, man, they're awesome. They're awesome. So many combinations, so many different ways to connect the uniforms together. And my favorite color, I'm a fan of all the orange. I can't go wrong with all the orange, but if you throw the black pants on with the orange top and the black helmet, I think that'll just set it off.
Yeah.
Right there, so.
Look out right there. That'll be a great combination. Yeah. So, well, we're excited about you and look for you to have a big season. And talking uniforms, I noticed that maybe accessorizing is more important to the defensive backs than it is to the offensive linemen. Levy Adcock didn't really have an answer on that.
Yeah, but the accessories are more important to, basically the skill guys. But I say the offense, the receivers, they always got to look pretty. So, I mean, it's going to be tough beating those guys out with the accessories.
Well, that's Brodrick Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you enjoyed hearing from him, and I know everybody looks forward to, like I said, another big year out of you. And, Brodrick, congratulations on that play on last season, and good luck this year.
All right, thank you.
All right, Brodrick Brown, Jr. out of Houston, Texas, joining us. We'll come back with another guest. We appreciate you joining us at okstate.com. You will also be able to find this on the website. It'll be there for a while, I guess, they're telling me. So we just appreciate you joining us. We'll come back with some more guests after we take a short break.